You can't handle the truth.
Hello everybody, my name is Ifan Yoba and this is 360 Degree Mastery. This is a channel where we teach you personal effectiveness, self-mastery, and how to create, grow, and manage your wealth. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button so you have access to all of my online content. Hit the notification bell so you know when new videos are coming out. I put out new videos every week, and my videos are full of tips to make you a better person, to make you a happier person, to make you a more successful you in your life, in your business, and in your relationships. Now, there is a lot of information out there. There are so many books on wealth creation. There are so many experts, gurus that have the secrets of wealth creation and acquiring riches. But you notice that a lot of people have been reading these books for years. They have been following these so-called experts for years, and they still find it difficult to create wealth, to acquire riches for themselves. And that is because a lot of these so-called experts, they overlook a very critical step in the wealth creation process. I tell people there is no secret to creating wealth. It is a process. If you follow that process, you will get results. And that process is this. The first thing you do is you control your cash flow. You manage it. The second thing is you protect your assets before you now start to talk about creating businesses and making investments that will generate income for you. A lot of people, they miss those first two critical steps. And that's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk a little bit about that first step, which is managing your cash flow. Now, your cash flow is the way money enters and flows around and exits your system, which is, in this case, your finances. And, if you don't manage your cash flow, they're going to have leaks in your finances where money is going to leak out and you will not be able to manage it. And at the end of the day, you're going to have less coming out than you did have going in. Now, I tell people, adopt a method, adopt a ratio that works for you. For me, what works for me is the 50-20-30 rule. I use that rule. I apply to my finances, to my cash flow, and that is 50% goes towards your needs, those things that you need, your accommodation, that is your shelter, your food, your clothing, your healthcare, your education. Those are the things that you need, that if you don't have them, you're not going to be okay. 50% of your income at the end of the period should go into taking care of your needs. Next comes the 20% that goes towards your wants. Now, your wants are those things that you do not necessarily need, but you would like to have. Things like toys and gadgets, eating out, those subscriptions, to those entertainments that you would like to have. Those are wants. They are not needs. You can function without them. Apportion 20% of your income to them, and then after that, you have 30%, which goes towards your investments, your savings, and your businesses. Okay, I tell people, make sure that before you begin to drop your budget, you see that 30%, take it out, set it aside. That is your money. That is money for you, for a job well done. That is the money with which you are going to create wealth for yourself. And then you can begin to apportion what is left, 50% to your needs, 20% to your wants. If what you have is not enough, the 20% not enough to take care of your wants for the period, then you try and go without. Or if you don't have any wants for that period, then you can add that money to the 30%, to further boost your savings with which you can create wealth for yourself. If you can follow this formula, it will work very well for you. It works for me. That's what I use. That's what I advise people to use. And those people who use it, they have confirmed that it is very, very effective and it works for them. Remember, first of all, you have to manage your cash flow before you now protect your assets, and then you can now launch into doing business proper. If you don't follow that process, then you're going to have leaks in your system that will prevent you from creating wealth or from acquiring riches. How do you see this video? If this video was helpful, please go ahead and click like, share this video with somebody who needs it. I'm sure there's somebody out there that needs to understand the 50-20-30 rule for cash flow management. If you can do that, if you can get that, then it's going to be lovely. It's going to be wonderful for you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out my online store. The address is there at the bottom of the screen, southkventures.com. I have all the Ifan Yoba books available. Please go ahead and place your order your books. For those people who cannot access my website, they're having challenges ordering from my website, then you can check me out on gg.ng or on jumia.com or on konga.com. My books are there, available at reduced prices. Just search for the books by title or by author's name and they will deliver to you. My name is Ifan Yoba. This is 360 Degree Mastery. I'm wishing you a prosperous week ahead. Please continue to observe the safety protocols. Remember, manage your cash flow, apply the 50-20-30 rule, watch the leaks in your system stop, and watch yourself begin to acquire additional income with which you can create wealth for yourself and acquire riches. My name is Ifan Yuba. I'll see you next week with more tips and more information on how you can live a better, happier, and more prosperous life with peace of mind. Namaste.